Game strategy that will allow you to consistently engage with enemies who are completely unaware of your position.
Wow. Yo, so what's going on, guys? Yo, so what's going on, guys? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? It was insane. Shit. I'm stoked about this.
To either make a decision to move or to peek up here or something like that. So really good end game positioning there. Other than that, I was really happy with his patience throughout the game. I think that's something that only comes with some level of experience. Just being patient in relation to taking a multiple participant gunfight as he did in the mid game. Throwing down that smoke was a neat little nuanced move that a lot of players, even myself, wouldn't even think of, to throw smoke at my own feet to manage the sight lines onto myself in a multiple person fight. So something to take away there, obviously, is just kind of using your kit to the best of your ability, managing the sight lines onto your position, depending on what's happening. Because a lot of the game actually took place in this area where he was kind of fighting down the hill and fighting up the hill. So this little kind of spot where he was between the rock and this tree is a really nice little spot to find where he can have cover from both sides. So yeah, good patience from Spreezy, really good skill, obviously good aim as well. Using the Mark 14 to the best of his ability.
Yo, why the fuck would that start playing?
It only comes with some level of experience. Just being patient in relation to taking a multiple participant gunfight as he did in the mid game. Throwing down that smoke was a neat little nuanced move that a lot of players, even myself, wouldn't even think of, to throw smoke at my own feet to manage the sight lines onto myself in a multiple person fight. So something to take away there, obviously, is just kind of using your kit to the best of your ability, managing the sight lines onto your position, depending on what's happening. Because a lot of the game actually took place in this area where he was kind of fighting down the hill and fighting up the hill. So this little kind of spot where he was between the rock and this tree is a really nice little spot to find where he can have cover from both sides. So yeah, good patience from Spreezy, really good skill, obviously good aim as well. Using the Mark 14 to the best of his ability, and managing his cover and being patient. Those are all hallmarks of really excellent players. This was a very, very tough fight for him. He had shots coming from both angles. And again, here you can see, just throw down the smoke. Just throw in that smoke, manage the sight lines, kind of make a little bit of distance between you and the first aggressor, and ultimately kind of pulling out the win. So I'll let this play out. This has been a fun episode. I'm glad that Spreezy was happy to provide me this footage to look at. Really entertaining game. And if you guys have any suggestions for the next individual you'd like to take a look at, leave a comment down below. Like the video if you liked it. And any other comments you have on this series or anything you'd like to see from PUBG Breakdown in the future, just let me know. And don't forget, you can submit your own video.
Thanks, Moses. Yeah.
Welcome, guys. In PUBG, buildings are very hard to attack and conquer when the enemy is hiding inside, ready to take you down if you try to go in. This is because a lot of the buildings in PUBG have very few entrances, and often they aren't that hard to defend. And when entering a building, you often have less information about the position of your enemy than your enemy has about you. This video will show you a number of methods on how you can obliterate your foes if they're hiding inside buildings. I will show you this while using the Tobii Eye Tracker 4C. The white circle on the screen is where I'm looking when I'm playing. This should further guide you as to how your focus should be when assaulting those buildings. The content of this guide is the mindset you must have, the early game, shooting through windows, using grenades and sneaking without being heard. The mindset. In order to consistently take down enemies who has the advantage of the building, you must be confident. The mindset you should have is that the enemy inside the building is trapped, and you decide if you want to attack, when, where and how you want to attack. This is a position of strength. So let's talk a bit about when, where and how to attack. In the early game, most of you likely have plenty of experience with encounters near buildings. What you do here is to simply grab a gun as quickly as possible and then rush your enemy to kill them before they do the same to you. I prefer to play this part of the game aggressively with high risk by going all in at rushing them down to eliminate the early competition and setting myself up for a good game. But when you've gotten a bit further into the game and your enemy poses a bigger threat, you should be more careful about just rushing in, as that will often be a free ticket to starting a new game. Instead, see if you can find an opening through a window
Free
and
ticket
make
to
the
start
kill
a new
without
game.
entering the building at all.
Bitch.
But sometimes your enemy will be very well aware that you're out there wanting to kill him, and they won't just peek out the window allowing you to kill them. But in these situations you should keep changing position, thereby confusing your enemy. Also open all the doors and make them feel very unsafe. Do whatever you can to force a reaction, and just keep working with the building. Often you'll end up spotting your enemy, and when you do, make sure you take your time and enjoy making the kill. Grenades are strong, and using frag grenades is a great power play. It is simply terrifying to be inside a building when some guy is running around outside throwing frag grenades inside the windows. When doing this, you are forcing your enemy to either move or die. Both gives you an advantage. Another tool which is very strong and highly underused are stun grenades. Stun grenades can completely blind your enemy for up to around 10 seconds, but they can also confuse your enemy when they pop all around them, even though they don't get blinded. A very neat trick here is the fake grenade trick. Throw a smoke, and when the enemy hears the grenade being thrown, he'll be forced to move and turn around, as it might be a frag or stun grenade. Throw it and then push in to find your enemy standing with his back towards you for an easy kill. And lastly, we're gonna talk about the art of sneaking without being heard. Because a lot of people don't know that when you walk around while crouched, you make so little noise that most of your enemies actually won't hear you at all. You will be able to sneak up to your enemies completely. Your footsteps will sound louder to you than they actually are. In this example, I will show you how I managed to sneak all the way up to an enemy using crouch walking. Pay close attention to my movement, how I use the airplane for cover, and of course how I scan the area with my eyes. No music, no commentary, just listen. finally, I want to mention that if you want your very own eye tracker, which apart from being used for optimizing your own gameplay like this, can also be used as a complementary game controller for a large number of games, use the link and code in the description to get free shipping with your order. Now that's all I had for you guys in this video. Drop by my Twitch channel and follow. Welcome guys! When I released my video on how to properly use the SCAR-L assault rifle, I stated that the angle grip was a better choice as the horizontal recoil is far more difficult to control compared to vertical. The reason being that the horizontal recoil can go in two directions and as a result is completely unpredictable. For this reason you should use the angle grip. But some of the feedback I got was that my claim was incorrect because other YouTubers allegedly proved otherwise, and that for some reason the vertical grip should have better horizontal compensation than the angle grip. And while this might have been true before, keep in mind that the game is in constant development and things may change, so you can't always rely on old data. Also keep in mind that the data mined statistics of these two grips states that the vertical grip has minus 15% vertical recoil and no change in horizontal, and the angle grip has minus 20% horizontal recoil and no change in vertical. Due to the nature of this myth, I will start with the conclusion and afterwards show you guys the convincing and completely replicable test results. Also, this test will be covering the assault rifle category and include the SCAR-L and the M416. The test does not include the SKS or the UMP9. I will test these in another video. First of all, spray patterns are random regardless of what attachment you put on your weapon. But the attachments increase the predictability of the recoil by basically increasing the likelihood that you will roll into a good pattern. Therefore, the attachments does not actually guarantee that you will get a good spray, but instead increase the chance that you do. The first 5 to 6 bullets of spraying has predictably low horizontal recoil, regardless of your choice of grip. The angle grip has provenly less overall horizontal recoil compared to the vertical grip, thereby making it the overall best choice. But let's look at some of the data behind this. First, we're gonna test this SCAR-L without any attachments. When looking closer at the test results, we can safely say that it is possible to get a nice spray without using a grip, as you can see from the highlighted pattern. And we can also see that the first 5 to 6 bullets usually has low horizontal recoil, making burst firing a reliable technique. When doing the same test with the vertical grip, we immediately noticed less vertical recoil as predicted. So we can safely say that there is indeed noticeably less vertical recoil with the vertical grip. But when connecting the dots, it's quite obvious that we have significant horizontal recoil. So we can safely say that the horizontal recoil is absolutely present here. The problem with this is that the horizontal recoil changes direction, because at these points of the spray you will no longer hit your target depending on how far away you are, of course. But let's see if the ankle grip can help us with this little problem. We can safely say that we have no noticeable reduction in vertical recoil when using the ankle grip. And when connecting the dots, we instead see a noticeable decrease in horizontal recoil compared to the vertical grip. And when comparing the patterns, it is super clear that the horizontal recoil is less present when using the ankle grip. But what about when using the M416, starting out without any attachments? So again, it's safe to say that it is possible to roll into a decent spray without using any attachments. Plus, you can only safely rely on the first 5 to 6 bullets.
Yo, what's up, Jeff?
Manageable
How's it going, bro?
recoil.
I'm watching YouTube videos about PUBG
Moving
with
on to
my
the
stream.
vertical grip.
I got this bitch up on Twitch, Mixer, and fucking YouTube gaming.
And again, notice as I shoot that we have less vertical recoil.
Hit me up if you want me to get on Xbox so we can actually like,
So
not
we're gonna
like
put that first
normal
on the
people.
list. But what I'm really interested in seeing here is the horizontal movement. When connecting the dots, we see that there is absolutely noticeable horizontal recoil present here. Again, it really is the change in horizontal recoil.
What are you
that
up to
should
today,
worry
dude?
About, as this will prevent you from having a consistent spray. Let's see.
I'm
if
getting
the
a
will
computer
affect
so we can
this
play
horizontal
GTA 5
recoil.
online. Dope on the computer, dude. Maybe not good for controlling airplanes though. Colby might not like. I used to watch videos like this all the
Okay, so it
time
was
for
pretty obvious that the
Destiny.
vertical recoil wasn't reduced
Like with the
when
IS
using
Luna and the Grasp of
but
Malik with all the
horizontal.
attachments and like.
Because when connecting the dots, we see these
Damn.
beautiful but almost straight lines, and comparing these to the vertical grip, well, I think this speaks for itself.
Look at that fucking one over there. That
So
one's
just
fucked
to
me
make this
before.
perfectly clear, guys. Vertical recoil is easy to compensate for. You just need to move your mouse down and that's it. Using a vertical grip will only affect how much you have to pull down. And the problem is not the vertical recoil, it's the horizontal one. The horizontal recoil is not predictable like the vertical is, because the horizontal can go left and right and you will never be able to compensate for it without missing a few shots. The final conclusion is, grips will increase the likelihood that you will get a better spray, but never guarantee it. The ankle grip is the best choice
Ho,
of
ho,
grip
ho.
for the SCAR-L and M416
It's
because it will very
cold as
obviously increase
fuck,
the
dude.
predictability of the randomized spray patterns. All of these results are replicable and welcome, guys! When I released my video on how to properly use the SCAR-L assault rifle, I stated that the angle for the SCAR-L and M416. If you like what you saw, don't forget to
Alright, Wacky Jackie, great video. Loved it. Let's figure out how to stock players like a pro in buildings.
welcome, guys. Being able to properly stalk your enemies and take them down quickly and safely is incredibly important in PUBG. In this guide I will tell you exactly why this is important and give you some tips as to how you can effectuate some proper stalking. The contents of this guide is: why should you stalk your
I'm a
enemies,
stalker.
when should you stalk your enemies, and how to do it and what to be aware of. This guide is for first person only. This won't be as effective in third person as your enemies will easily be able to look behind them without you knowing. Why
This
should
game
you
is
stalk your enemies?
fucking amazing, dude.
Getting
Like,
close and in an advantageous
top
position
3
in relation
games
to your enemy
I've played in my
before
life
opening
ever.
fire is super important for a few
like, I
reasons.
fucking love it.
The main reason is that you highly increase the chance that you will win the fight, as your enemy won't be able to fight back. If you shoot early without much consideration, you will risk getting in a long-range combat scenario where you will both be in cover shooting at each other, meanwhile the blue zone is closing in, alongside with a few enemies who are attracted by the gunshots, smelling an easy kill or two.
You guys got no idea where he is.
Stalking your prey will
How long is
also
this
ensure
video?
that you can take down
Okay.
enemies with minimum noise and minimum time
Not that
between
long.
the kill and looting the body. Get in there and get out quickly to reset the knowledge of nearby enemies who might be closing in on your position based on the noise. When should you stalk your enemies? You should do it
Always.
mainly in the early to mid
I'm a
game, as
motherfucking
you will have
aggressive
more
player.
room to move
I hunt him
and the
down and I
spread
fucking
between the
kill him.
enemies will be bigger, thereby decreasing the chance of being caught out by a second enemy while stalking your prey. If the circle gets too small, it will get increasingly risky to follow people around, as you'll possibly be spotted by someone else. The best way to initiate is based on a visual cue and not an audible. Let's say your enemy just kills someone else, thereby making noise. If you're following him based on that, he will be much more alert regarding to his surroundings than if you simply saw him and started following him. Because if he did nothing to alert the surroundings about his presence, then he
Yeah, did you hear me before? I was like, yo, you'd invite me on Xbox if you don't want to chat like a couple of idiots through fucking. Like it's.
No, I didn't have any sound on at all. I've been on music.
Oh yeah, well I've been talking to you this whole fucking time.
Now I'm hearing fucking
drum and bass. Yeah, I was just saying that I was watching
I'm
videos
hearing
on.
both of y'all. Hold on.
Oh, so you could hear me? Okay, cool.
No, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, you had me muted.
Where the fuck is? How the fuck do I mute your video?
It's in the bottom left.
No, I'll just fucking.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking close
There
it,
we go.
motherfucker.
No, I didn't close it. I was
Muted that
I'm
whole
really
TV.
high. I just did a really big dab, dude. Just
Nice,
huge.
dude. I want to do it.
I have to go fucking skate today, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude. I was
I
talking
can't
about
get, like,
fucking.
too stoned.
I was watching some recoil patterns. What's up, close fur? I like Mixer, dude, since it has a much smaller audience.
Are you thinking about switching to Mixer?
I'm actually using Restream, and I'm streaming on Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube Gaming now.
Oh shit!
No.
will have no
So I
reason
can.
to expect
I'm
that
watching you on
someone is
Twitch right
stalking
now.
him.
Yeah.
What
But
kind
yeah,
of
but
camera did you get?
It's a Logitech 922.
How
It's
much
pretty
was it?
dope. I got it in combination with this fucking sick Yeti. And it was, there was like a
the
deal.
Microphone?
Yeah. I got the Yeti and mic. I wasn't originally going to get that webcam. Yeah, dude. It's dope. Except then I had to get a fucking...
Dude, that headset is crazy looking.
Oh, dude, this is like the fucking most amazing headset, dude. It's like fucking... Like these ear pads are like little pillows. Like they completely go around your ears. And this like system makes it so there's like no pressure at all like on your ears. Anything.
Really? Damn. I like the like mesh outer, like you can
Yeah,
see
well,
like,
well, they're open air instead of closed air, so these aren't like noise canceling. They're actually letting the sound come out. Like, if you say something, you'll hear it. Like,
so like if someone's like in the same room.
oh yeah, like look, you can probably hear this YouTube video like doubled through, but that gives you a much more realistic sound scape or landscape, because when you're trapped inside your ears like that, the sound echoes around, so it's like almost impossible for you to tell like what direction your shit's coming from. So you're supposed to definitely have open air if you can in your environment, because it gives you a much clearer sound. Like most audiophile
So
headphones,
you'll like directional sound, like you'll just know where shit's coming from.
well, it's allowed to have an open space. Like imagine you fucking are DJing inside of a room and you don't have anything soft in there, and the sound is just like echoing all over the goddamn walls. Like, how can you figure out where it's coming from, or like how it is? You know, because you're like inside of a noise canceling, like, you know, so this is like an open air, so this is like a lot closer to like a natural soundscape. No
Dude, I
entiendo
really want to
nada.
choose,
Oh no,
like,
you speak
I wanna
Spanish?
use
Habla español un
fucking DJ
poquito?
headphones.
These are DJ headphones. Not like DJ headphones, but these are like audiophile headphones. These aren't like fucking some Razer bullshit with fucking green lights on them and fucking. These are like serious, like for listening to the mid tones and the mid frequencies that are like footsteps and gunfire and stuff. They don't have a lot of bass,
The
but
mid is
the ones that like for the footsteps and stuff are like really precise and really accurate. Here, dude, we'll fucking check them out really quick. Did I bring them up on their website or on Amazon?
go to their website.
Yeah, but anyway, they have like the. You can hook it up to like a real audio thing. So they're like huge drivers. See what it says about them. Specs. I don't know what the sound it's called when you're in the mid range, like for the footsteps.
Those are pretty nice.
Yeah, like they're $200 fucking on their website, and they're only $100. So I took a microphone and I attached a mod mic before I had my Yeti onto here. So, close for. No
Could I use a
entiendes.
Yeti with an Xbox?
Maybe. Originally, Xbox would only let you use the Kinect as your only webcam. So like that kind of pissed me off. Like I've been, so like I have to buy a $100 camera that sucks dick just to stream off my Xbox. So like I was really not interested in that. But apparently Austin said that they're enabling, like, you see those mod mics right here on my stream? Right there, I have a mod mic that I attached to the side, not the $149 one, but the $49 one right on the side there. So I had two cables, and that was kind of annoying, but it provided much better sound quality from my headphones and sound quality from my voice. Like, these are fucking amazing. Audiophile headphones. The mids.
I'm so stoked to move, dude. Getting new badass internet and not living on the side of a fucking street. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
like can you hear that
tucked
street
away,
next to me?
dude.
And dude, people love these. These are like, people love them as their go-to gaming headphones.
Damn.
They're huge and comfy. Like you can wear them. Like I can wear them for like 12 hours. Like the way they like float, like on these little things. It like provides no pressure at all on your ears. It was actually so light I put this little, actually a hairband right there to like hold them a little tighter on my head, so that when I fucking get crazy, they don't come off.
I just want a detached mic. Like I want that fucking Yeti like chilling.
Dude, it's
Those
so
things are
nice
so
not
dope,
having a
dude.
fucking mic like on my face. Like,
In your face, yeah.
dude, that would be awesome. You should donate 100. What is that? Pounds? Closer? Un poquito genital? He's saying I have a small penis. Does he have a small penis? I'm not sure. I would love it though. Dude, donate $100. It'd be my biggest donation ever. Did you see on my stream that fucking I'm a Boss donated $420?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, so I can't find the exact term for it, but everybody loves these for gaming headphones. And Summit 1G, that huge streamer, he actually uses Audio Technica. Came out like just this year with a set of gaming headphones. that are these headphones with a mic on them. Oh, where are they?
that's tight.
Here they are. Boom. So they took my headphones and they put a mic on them and called them a gaming headset and put the price at $300. So buy these fucking headphones for $100. Audiophile gaming headphones that are like great for fucking hearing footsteps and mid-range, like, forget what it's called, the fucking sound. You should know. Come on, you're a DJ, dude. What's it called? Like with footsteps and the guns, like the
What are you
mids.
talking about? There's, I mean, that's really gonna register as like a more percussive sound, so it'll kind of be like highs. The mids kind of encompass everything.
Maybe highs then, but not. They don't have a lot of bass at all. Like it's really for hearing footsteps and pinpointing sound location.
Yeah.
But yeah, Audio Technica have amazing things. And open back headphones, like I completely recommend it unless you need noise canceling for some reason. But like, yeah, this is their lineup. I was gonna get these, but they're like,
I like being able to ignore people because I can't hear them. Like I like having
yeah,
luxury.
that is annoying. But I definitely noticed the better surround sound, because in first person shooters you're playing with stereo sound, right? You're not playing with surround sound. So like the stereo sound sounds best in an open air environment. I did a ton of research on everything I buy. Like I open up thousands of web pages. Hey, Closer, thanks for the follow. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. I speak some Spanish. My girlfriend actually lives in Mexico, in Matamoros. Mi hermosa? No.
Have you gone to your girlfriend's place before?
Yeah, I've been to her house and I've been to like a wedding over there and stuff, but I don't go anymore. Well, I don't go because that shit's crazy. Mexico's a dangerous place. The U.S. consulate declared that no
Even just
U.S.
right
employees
there,
can. Oh, it's the worst there. That's where like the kidnapping happens, because that's where the people cross. Dude, look at me, dude. I do not fucking fit in. I got blonde hair and blue eyes, and I'm fucking 6'3". Like, there's no going unnoticed for me in Mexico. Very guapo. I'm gonna fucking Google Translate that shit, bro. Ah, muchas gracias. See? Look at that. Muy guapo. My girlfriend says bun bun. Maybe she means like sweetie.
Oh my God. Yeah, I guess you don't want to end up like fucking Jared getting stuck in Mexico. He went to like jail.
Oh yeah, well
though,
he had like
didn't he?
shotgun shells and stuff. No, they would kidnap. They would try to kidnap me. My Spanish isn't that good. I need context. But a game, I know. I'm gonna play some PUBG, but I'm just talking to my buddy about streaming right now.
Oh, you should definitely jump on fucking PUBG. I want to see it.
Yeah,
I
well,
want to.
I'm just watching some
it.
videos as I fucking drink some coffee in the morning.
Oh fuck, dude! I want to make some coffee. I'm making some coffee. Fuck yeah, that's a great idea. Capital idea. I'm all fucking stoked on it.
I wonder why. Relaying it in the chat. Hmm. I don't know why the that bot like try that one. Going. Yeah, dude. So I was talking before about how you should get a PC so we can play GTA 5 on that shit. It'll be dope. Let me know when you're back, dude.
Important, and give you some tips as to how you can effectuate some proper stalking. The contents of this guide is: why should you stalk your enemies, when should you stalk your enemies, and how to do it, and
Get some
what to
coffee.
be aware of. This guide is for first person only. This won't be as effective in third person, as your enemies will easily be able to look behind them without you knowing. Why should you stalk your enemies? Getting close and in an advantageous position in relation to your enemy before opening fire is super important for a few reasons. The main reason is that you highly increase the chance that you will win the fight, as your enemy won't be able to fight back. If you shoot early without much consideration,
and I'm
you
making
will risk
coffee.
getting in a long-range combat scenario where you will both be
Probably
in
the
cover
fastest
shooting
I've
at
ever
each
set
other,
up.
meanwhile the blue
A
zone is
pot of
closing
coffee.
in, alongside with a few enemies who are attracted by
I
the
have to like
gunshots,
bounce
smelling
in
an easy
between
kill or two.
this and getting music together.
Stalking your prey will also ensure that you can take down enemies with minimum noise and minimum time between the kill and looting the body.
Got
Get
some
in
fresh
there and
coffee.
get out quickly to reset the knowledge of nearby enemies who might be closing in on your position based on the noise. When should you stalk your enemies? You should do it mainly in the early to mid game, as you will have more room to move and the spread between the enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna
will
play
be bigger,
PlayerUnknown's
thereby
Battlegrounds in
decreasing
just
the
a little
chance of
bit.
being caught out by a second enemy while
I'm
stalking
ranked
your
like
prey.
number
If
300.
the circle gets too small, it will get
Un
increasingly
momento,
risky
por
to
favor.
follow people around, as you'll possibly be spotted by someone else. The best way to initiate is based on a visual cue and not an audible. Let's say your enemy just kills someone else, thereby making noise. If you're following him based on that, he will be much more alert regarding to his surroundings than if you simply saw him and started following him. Because if he did nothing to alert the surroundings about his presence, then he will have no reason to expect that someone is stalking him. How to do it and what to be aware of. When you see your enemy and you take pursuit, you should try to anticipate where he is going. This is important because in order to catch up with him, you need to cut some corners along his path. Do not lower your weapon to run faster unless he does, as he might turn around any second and you must constantly be ready to act. It's super important that you closely watch your enemy while stalking him, being ready to react. A problem here can be if another enemy comes in from the side, as you'll be focusing less on your own surroundings. But from my experience, as long as the enemy in front of you aren't getting shot at, then you probably won't be either. When running behind him, always try to stay in his blind angle, which is about 120 degrees behind him. He won't be able to turn his head around to see you.
You should let me do the music on your stream, if there's a way to do that.
Yeah, dude, you can.
I could DJ live on your stream.
You can choose to stop
while you're fucking
crouching or lying prone.
That would actually might be really cool.
Dope, right?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. And
yeah,
I could have like a feed, like a fucking.
Well, it could be like a dual stream. I could have you like in the corner, like you could be live DJing, like, and you could see you just like in the corner. Like, check out this scene that I have here. Like, I'm gonna play this video. And then look, I have me here, right? And then in the fucking corner down over there, I have what's going on my screen. So that could be like, obviously not that small, you know, but like fucking you DJing. Like,
yeah,
right? The only thing is though, like this game is like about hearing people, you know?
So would you
increasingly risky to follow people around?
Hear me DJing, or could you like?
I could track the channel like so that only they could hear. Yeah.
There's got to be a way. Yeah.
Like I could definitely make that happen.
That would be tight as fuck, dude. Dude, that would be so sick.
I need some motivation.
Right, so. Oh, and you know what I could do is just like, okay, so I would be running all this through my laptop, right? Like everything's going to be already going through my laptop, so I can just use a capture card and have like my the screen, I could have it like pan from like a camera of me like DJing, and then go to like
closer.
What it looks like on my computer screen, like the actual like Serato running.
Yeah, exactly. You could have like what I have.
So
you could have
sick.
your cam of you DJing, and you could have like the cam of, you know, like you could have like your fucking DJ set up there.
Yeah.
And then you could have like what's on your screen too. And you could be like mixing it. Like some people have like keyboard cams and mouse cams. So they like, you can see their like flicks and whatever.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to fucking check out my computer?
Yeah. Let's check out your computer. This delay is tight.
My setup. My stream monitor over there. My actual monitor over here. Yeti. Got my laptop over there. I got some lights in the back.
You got your Xbox chilling.
Oh yeah, there's the Xbox over there. And the router, because I need that bitch close too. I just moved that over here. That connects to this monitor.
Yeah.
This thing, dude.
Damn, dude.
I had to get this thing so that the mic was making so much noise. Yeah, there's my baby. Built that myself. I wish it wasn't red, but one of the sound card only produces red light, so like fucking red light. It is go. Nah, million arrow. Nah, the computer was about $1,500 though. And then all the other shit was extra, but like it was a work in progress. This guy's like, you're fucking rich. Like, no, I'm poor now. I bought this computer. Should have bought a car. Yeah, so I think that, yeah, that'd be sick. I just don't know if the DJing would work like with PUBG, you know, because it's Up Warrior. Because you need to hear a there we go. This guy's like, I'll be back. I'm going to the store. Fucking hilarious. Anyway, I had to disable the camera. Are you there, Jeff? Maybe some DJing would work better with like, yo, bitch, are you there? Jeffy.
As you'll possibly be spotted by
They work
someone
better with
else.
Destiny, you know?
The best way to initiate is based on a visual cue and not an audible. Let's say your enemy just killed someone else, thereby making noise. If you're following him based on that, he will be much more alert regarding to his surroundings than if you simply saw him and started following him. Because if he did nothing to alert the surroundings about his presence, then he will have no reason to expect that someone is stalking him. How to do it and what to be aware of. When you see an enemy and you take pursuit, you should try to anticipate where he is going. This is important because in order to catch up with him, you need to cut some corners along his path. Do not lower your weapon to run faster unless he does, as he might turn around any second and you must constantly be ready to act. It's super important that you closely watch your enemy while stalking him, being ready to react. A problem here can be if another enemy comes in from the side, as you'll be focusing less on your own surroundings. But from my experience, as long as the enemy in front of you aren't getting shot at, then you probably won't be either. When running behind him, always try to stay in his blind angle, which is about 120 degrees behind him. He won't be able to turn his head around to see you using free look mode.
Blind angle motherfucker.
You will have two choices. You can choose to stop moving,
Pop him in the head,
or lying prone, which will often work because when people stop behind them while running towards a destination, they are mainly just looking for movement and won't consider someone either sitting or lying behind them while looking at them. You can also choose to take the shot, which is something you should do if you feel like you will certainly be spotted. You will still have a huge advantage here.
making breakfast, lunch, whatever. I know it's 4 o'clock, but Yeah, me and Warrior, we're gonna play some games together. We got up to rank 300 duos. You're my buddy. You're my buddy too now. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Bringing some love on the Mixer. I just started on Mixer. I used to stream on the Xbox on Mixer.
As you'll be able
Back in the
to
day.
crouch, aim, and take the first shots before he will even have pointed his weapon at you. When you've taken down and looted your enemy, quickly get away to reset the knowledge of enemies who might be nearby and moving towards your location, curious about the noise. Also, sometimes you might need to take the shot before catching up. Typically, if you can't follow your enemy any longer due to another enemy joining the fight, or in case you simply can't catch up with him. In the end, it's all about patience, and practicing this will increase your self-confidence, as it is so empowering to take down enemies like this. You are in full control, and you take them out when you want to. Go practice doing it, and let me know how it went by writing it in the feedback channel on my Discord server or here on YouTube. That's all I had for you guys.
You got an Xbox One, Closer?
In this video.
You can add me. My gamer tag is V.
Subscribe to the channel, and
Spike.
I'll see you guys next time.
I'm gonna change it to TV Spike, but someday. Oh, nice. The same. Whoa there, Wacky Jackie. Okay.
Mass drop. Outside of getting it level. Categories ranging from technology to lightweight hiking and camping gear. Y'all, Moses here. First things out of the gate, I just want to say that the cable management is a work in progress. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Super pleased
How he
with
has
that right now.
his
I've done a
camera
fairly decent job
behind.
with most of it. However, there are some things I need to clean up.
Cause like I have a camera stand, and I was thinking that I wanted to like
Okay, so,
somehow set it up.
Whip around the old desk here. So this desk, I guess we'll start there, is a Carlby desktop, which is not uncommon to be used as a desk with some just standard issue IKEA adjustable legs. Fairly cheap and easy to put together. Gives you a nice long.
Like how he has the fucking camera stand.
And it's been.
I might do that
easy to
shit.
work with, and outside of getting it level, it didn't take very long for me to get set up.
The fucking camera angle like that.
A lot is about the gear that I use. So we're gonna do this in kind of whatever order I can kind of think of, but I want to start with the most asked question, which is my audio and PC setup. So here on the left is the main gaming computer. All the specs are, you know, listed on my Twitch page and in the bottom of the video descriptions and stuff like that. But on the right side over there is the streaming PC, which was graciously donated by all of you guys. So by, you know, watching the channel and donating to the stream, we managed to build a streaming PC. It's a Ryzen-based setup. Not too much to write home about, but it is capable of crunching video and doing lots of work tasks and streaming in 1080p. Now on top of there, this guy, this is the DBX286S. This is the preamp for my microphone. So essentially this does all the processing of my vocals, and you can find a lot of info about that if you're interested in something like this on the internet, because I can't do as good of a job explaining it as those people can. And in the back,
Yeah, I can have it like that.
See in that little gray and white box, or sorry, gray and black box is my USB interface that kind of takes all that signal from the preamp and puts it into the computer, so you guys can hear my voice. Except for this video, because I'm speaking into my stock my microphone on my camera here. I got the Xbox Elite controller and some wires and whatnot. So I got my little headphone hook down here. These are currently the ones I'm using, the ATH M50X, the Audio Technicas. Fairly pleased with these, but for those of you who have asked 100 times in the past, These are my main headphones that I typically always default back to after a given amount of time. These are the Mass Drop Edition K7XX, which are essentially K702 AKG headphones. And they're awesome. They're very lightweight, very, very, very comfortable. And Mass Drop made a special edition. This is the view from the office when the sun isn't destroying my eyeballs. Yeah, so that's kind of it for the...
That's a dope little green screen right there.
So that's kind of it for...
Dude, when does he talk about his webcam?
This is kind of the end game microphone that I will probably never ever replace. Probably. It's just a terrific microphone. I can't say enough good things about it. It's very expensive. The sun goes down and hits the web. Like crappy little ones that are like $15. But honestly, I point out is the way I did the wiring. It's not Ethernet along the baseboard here coming from the wall. Just
doesn't talk about his webcam at all. Not even for like a second.
There's anything else? Well, I mean, there's a green screen back here, but I guess you guys knew that. I just put this shelf together.
Webcam he's holding in his hand, so he can't fucking talk about it.
I guess one thing I point out is the way I did the wiring. It's not again ideal, but I had to run power to the desk and as well as Ethernet because I had to, figure out a way to get the computers away from the wall and also maintain connectivity. So I kind of ran it with there's Ethernet along the baseboard here coming from the wall just beside me. But
oh, I need some blackout fucking curtain like that.
Just to kind of keep it.
All right, last video.
You will know exactly where to land, how to loot, and what to do in order to spot your enemies, isolate them, and kill them. Hunting in PUBG is an early game strategy that will allow you to consistently engage with enemies who are completely unaware of your position. You will know exactly where to land.
I mostly play PC, but sometimes I hook up the Xbox,
These strategies apply in both first-person and third-person modes, and while they're designed for solos, with the right teamwork they can work extremely well in duos and even squads. If you enjoy the thrill of dropping at a high traffic area but don't like how luck can screw you over, and how hard it is to come out alive of them, you will find that hunting is a perfect balance between having fun early on, but also going for the win. So sit back, watch this video, and let me tell you everything I know about it.
This is what I do. I'm a fucking hunter. I don't drop the school because that's retarded, but what's up? I can't seem to click that. Shit. Play a lot of games, dude. Apparently we have no achievement. I don't have any achievement. Hey, look, there's me surfing right there. That's right. I play like a shitload of Destiny. Like, where is it, Destiny?
Drag them back. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
Oh, hates full screen.
Secure. Zone advantage is yours.
Love me some Destiny. Destiny 1 I played mostly. I don't really play Destiny 2. I died. But I got a lot of clips. And the culling. Love this game. Anyway. Yo, Jeff, what's up, dude? Where'd you go, bro? Electronugs Jeff, he just dis. Three kills. 27, bro. 27 años.
You will pick a relatively high traffic area that's near the flight path, and then drop on a smaller compound that's...
What's up, Warlock?
What is going on?
Dylan. Watching some videos on PUBG before I play some PUBG.
Do you play Destiny 2 anymore?
No, I don't own it. I've been thinking about getting it for PC.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in the direction they took.
Yeah, I mean it's offering a lot of content, like a lot of content.
Yeah, but like I'm not for content. I'm for PvP and like team shotting with the Mida.
PvP is pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I mean I didn't give a shit about the raids.
I feel like the thing that's making it kind of is it the guns that's making it disappointing for you?
It's just the team shotting and no shotguns and no sniper rifles.
Yeah,
You're not powerful enough to do a 2-on-1, even if you're like twice as good as the other two players. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's still fun, and on PC it plays different. It plays like faster, but I don't know. It's still like a good game. Like they did a good job. It's just I miss the days of the IS Luna and the shotgun Matador.
Yeah.
Or the fucking, you know,
I miss it too.
The longbow synthesis.
I don't have it anymore.
See, you don't play Destiny 2 anymore either?
No, I don't have Destiny anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, going back sucks because it's all the fucking sidearm meta still. They just wrecked the game right before they.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Fucking watching this video. Gotta get back to it.
I fell off the edge.
Usually between 200 and
I fucked that kid up with an incendiary though.
On your way down, you will confirm that at least one player is dropping there. And once you touch the ground, you will loot as fast as possible, picking only the essential items, and then immediately rush your target. Now, because the other person
I don't know,
dropped at
homie.
around
If you
the
ask
same
me,
time as you, and they went to...
some of the guns in here are actually well created, like well made. Dude, I fell off the fucking edge again this map.
Yeah. So pretty much. I mean, it's a good game. I've been really thinking about getting it for a computer. That's what I've been doing mostly. That's why you haven't seen me online, because I play computer games now. Or I got a computer, and now I mostly play computer. So it just came out, like,
Overwatch?
no, I don't like Overwatch. I used to play it on console. I played, like, PUBG.
Yeah, I got
H1N1.
Fortnite type shit.
Rust. Fortnite.
Yeah.
But I mostly play PUBG, dude. I love the shit out of it. So, but I've been looking for something else to play, so I'm thinking Destiny. Destiny, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
I got to have a lot of fun playing it.
Alright. Yeah, this is where I take no lead. I'm not feeling Destiny right now.
Because there's like no games to play right now. There's like a massive shortage of video games. Just in general.
Yeah.
Like I see, like when I log onto
I
Xbox,
don't know,
everyone's
just
playing
came
like
out for
random.
Dishonored 2, but you play for PvP. So.
Yeah. I mean, I like to play story games too. I stream some story games. I've been trying to get into streaming.
Well, Dishonored 2 it's a good game. It just came out with an update. I don't know.
Yeah, I
There's,
got
like,
the
extra
demo or the
content.
beta or something.
Well, like, what's going on with it? I'm confused.
Okay, Closer. See you soon. Come back anytime. I stream every day. Yeah, I don't have
Fuck, I
a
don't know.
I don't have a way to mute the Xbox chat, so.
Oh, are you good?
What were you saying, man?
I'm trying to see like what this update is for this game. Um, yeah, dog, I have no idea. It might be on one of the like whatever it's called groups, I guess. Social.
I don't know where my buddy went. We were in Xbox together.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm going back to watching this video,
Hunting
dude.
in PUBG is an early game strategy that will allow you to consistently engage with enemies who are completely unaware of your position. You will know exactly where to land, how to loot, and what to do in order to spot your enemies, isolate them, and kill them. These strategies apply if your equipment is at least as good as yours, if not better. You also have to take into consideration the fact that while you were running, they were still looting. But this apparent disadvantage is precisely what makes this strategy work. Because their compound is bigger than yours, it's very likely that they're still running between buildings or even fighting other players, and that's where the hunting begins. Your enemies might be very well equipped, but if you catch them off guard, it will look something like this. Oh my god, what is he doing? He's jumping around like a ballerina. Look, that's the easiest kill of my life. The first step of hunting is picking the spot that will eventually assault. And the general rules to do this are very
I play Fortnite too. Can add me on there too if you want. I got a fucking update.
simple. The spot needs to be relatively close to the flight path to make sure that at least one person goes for it. It also needs to have a smaller compound nearby, which is where we'll land. And lastly, it also needs to be
like,
somewhat isolated,
fucking,
so that our target doesn't have an easy way to escape. The map that you see on screen right now has some of my favorite spots to hunt.
graphics
You don't really
enhancement.
need to follow it at all. Once you identify the qualities
That's
that
not
make for a
that's
good
not like
spot,
bad though.
you'll be able
I
to
just need
find
to
your
get
own
good
way to
ones
go.
better.
So now that we know where to land, let's have a look at a textbook example. Hunting in PUBG is an early game strategy that will allow you to consistently engage with enemies.
Yo, did you go get some coffee?
Of your position.
Yeah.
You will know exactly where
Where
to
could you
land,
go?
how to loot, and what to do in order to spot your enemies, isolate them, and kill them. These strategies apply in both first-person and third-person modes, and while they're designed for solos, with the right teamwork they can work extremely well in duos and even squads. If you enjoy the thrill of jumping at a high traffic area but don't like how luck can screw you over, and the first
Yo. Later, Closer. I'm gonna go get my beast mug.
All right. Yeah, I'm just playing Destiny, man. It was fun. Like, I don't know if he left. Alright, well.
Are you back yet, Jeff?
First step of hunting is picking the spot that will eventually assault. And the general rules to do this are very simple. The spot needs to be relatively close to the flight path to make sure that at least one person goes for it. It also needs to have a smaller compound nearby.
Doing shit right now.
Land. And lastly,
But we're still watching your stream.
somewhat isolated.
Play
So that our
fucking
target doesn't have an
PUBG.
easy way to escape.
I am after this video.
See on screen
Play
right
with
now
with
are some
Warrior.
of my favorite spots to hunt. But you don't really need to follow it at all. Once you identify
I'm still
the
watching.
targets
I'm
that
just
make
getting
it
my
fun,
music ready
you'll
for
be able
tonight.
to find your own on the go.
Nice. You got a gig or what?
Let's have a look at a textbook example. So for
Hi,
this
Spy.
particular flight path, we're
Hey,
going
hey.
to beachside compound that meets all the criteria, and then drop immediately on the smaller compound.
Hey,
that
show
is
her your
we're pretty much above
your
it,
mic
dropping straight
setup.
down, and as soon as we open the parachute, we're gonna look around.
Yeah.
I just want to get one like his big desktop mic. Like oh Yeti, he just chills.
Room there. And I just.
That's badass.
I can
I just show her your whole setup.
move it around.
His, like, PC setup.
But this thing is the most important. That like it floats giant microphones so that you don't hear every sound.
That's badass.
Got my the weed
So
tray.
sick, dude.
Weed tray in the back. Of course.
Was that a fucking dream catcher?
Dreamcatcher, yeah, that's my
Nice.
other computer. I watch my stream on. That's my main monitor. And that's my streaming monitor over there. I fucking love my computer. Oh, this fucking cable's too short. This webcam needs like a longer fucking cable. I can really give people the full show.
A longer table.
A longer cable. Yeah, I need a longer table too. But
Oh, cable.
yeah, now that I got all this shit, like I need a table that's like twice as big.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Jeff's DJ shit looks like this, just like fucking cables running everywhere and fucking.
Yeah, it does.
Every time I want to change
I
something,
was
I'm
trying
like,
to learn how to
fuck.
play Call of Duty last night. I'm not good at all.
Yeah, we were wondering if you were playing golf for Jeff yesterday.
Yeah, I was playing last night, but I kept on dying like every 5 seconds.
Talking about golf, not.
Oh,
Call of
golf? I said
Yep.
Call of Duty.
No, yeah, you did. And then I said Colby and I were wondering if you were playing for Jeff yesterday in mini golf. I want to play that Call of Duty
Hey, what are you
game.
looking for?
I'm looking for the cord to the GoPro.
Ah, dude, I have a GoPro
Oh.
Bro, I think
too.
it's funny. Yes. Yes.
Dude, you should fucking GoPro your fucking DJ. Fucking.
I have to charge it. I'm about to go fucking skate, bro. And film and get clips.
Are y'all going to the skate park?
Water office first, and skate park. The Pizork.
I'm gonna do yoga while you're gone.
You're gonna do yoga?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking handle that yoga.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, dude, I like your
Oh,
videos, dude.
Yellow
That-
tape.
that
This
you
new
and your
Yellow Tape song.
that you and
21
your
Savage and Yo Gotti.
buddies are
Banger,
making.
son. Bow bow.
And go murder on the beach, boy. Yeah, it's murder on these streets, boy. Murder the pussy, I'm a beast, boy.
Hunting in PUBG is an early
And you
game
a
strategy
soldier,
that will allow you to consistently compound that's a bit north of it. Since we're pretty much above it, we're dropping straight down, and as soon as we open the parachute, we're gonna look around pressing Alt and confirm that at least one person is going for the compound. Now we see only one person, so this means that our mission is a go. We can do the run. Now as soon as I touch the ground, I try to loot as fast as possible. I'm only looking for the essentials, namely a
fat
primary
wreck.
weapon, some sort of protective gear, and perhaps a backup weapon. I find 2 shotguns, which is probably not optimal, the range I'm going to try to engage, but I still pick them up anyway. And then quickly come across an M16 and a vest, which is just perfect. Now I could probably approach with just this, but since there's a small house on the side, I also decided to go through it, and it was very much was worth it, as I found a 4x and an Uzi inside. Please note that the compound that we're about to assault is the perfect example of a compound that's perfectly isolated. There's no roads with vehicles nearby, no trees, no small ridges that they can hide over, and since the zone is largely above this player, we can safely assume that it's very unlikely that he'll try to escape with some of the boats that sometimes spawn nearby. So we could have very easily waited here with our 4x until he ran into this open field and taken him out. But I didn't feel like doing that, so we approached. I approached the compound very carefully as not to be heard, and then realized some doors were out of the open. As most players, it's very likely that this guy had gone for the bigger buildings first, and then would proceed to the smaller buildings before leaving this, so I inched my way over there, hoping to see him. After not finding him right away, I picked this spot because I would be able to spot him going through this door, and maybe then shoot him when he came out of this one. And there's our target. Now I expected him to go through the door as I mentioned, but it turns out it wasn't really necessary. He just ran in plain sight. And all of his loot, that was vastly superior to what we had, is now ours. Here's another similar situation where I dropped at the exact same spot and did pretty much the same, except this time around I didn't see only one player land here, but instead 3 of them. Now I hadn't heard any gunshots, so it was safe to assume that they were all still alive, and soon enough, as it often happens, I see players confronting each other, and this was just too tempting. I took this guy out, but I made a terrible mistake. I hadn't accounted for the 3rd player, who immediately rushed me, got a lucky headshot, and killed me. The lesson to be learned here is that unless you have a reasonable belief that everyone you've seen is dead, or at least accounted for, don't move in too quickly. You can simply wait and let them do the hard work for you. In this other example, me and my duo partner had been slowly approaching this compound, and we heard gunshots coming from it and saw the kills in the feed, so we knew for certain that these guys were really well equipped and taking them out at long range was going to be difficult. Luckily for us, the red zone here provided a very convenient noise that allowed us to sneak in without making much noise. Perfect, move now. Okay, you got this door with the shotty. I'll get the other. Crouch, 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 crouch. Oh. And as usual, people who don't expect you are extremely easy to kill. Yep, he's on this side, Albino. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, there he is, down there. Nice.
Headshot.
Well done.
It's fucking high noon.
In this other duo example, I landed near this small cluster of buildings with the intention of hunting down anyone who went for power plant. I saw one person landing there, and as soon as I touched the ground I started looting real fast. However, I only found a shotgun, which forced me to make a plan what I would engage with my enemy in close range. And this is where the planning comes into play. After my target is done looting this building, the most likely thing they'll do is hit the road right here and try to grab a vehicle to get into the zone. So there was a very high chance that, on the way to the road, the target would stop by this building to loot. So I went around the complex and got into that building myself, waiting for him. But in doing so, I violated 2 of the most important rules that you have to follow when you hunt in duos. Number 1, always work with your team. My teammate was nowhere near me, which meant that if this situation went south, I would have no backup whatsoever. But that's not too bad because there's only one guy, right? Wrong. Number 2, never assume that someone is alone. As you're about to see, I started hearing 2 sets of footsteps and things got heated up pretty quick.
Pretty quick. Pretty fucking quick.
There's 2 people. Okay, 1. And 2. Woo! I got them. Even though I had the right weapon for the situation, this was still extremely lucky. If the second guy had had a level 3 vest like the first one did, he might have survived the shot and they would have probably killed me. So remember, never stray too far from your teammates. Another common situation that you might find yourself in if you do hunting in duos is when you down an enemy player but then have absolutely no idea where his teammate is. The best way to prevent this is to delay your attack until you know where the other one is. Or even in some situations, looking at the down player to see if his behavior gives you any clues. At any rate, do not be afraid to just finish him off and move on to the next area. Because while some people behave in very predictable ways, Some will happily leave their teammates behind or even quit the game altogether, so if they don't show up, don't waste your time. Even though I just stressed the importance of a compound being isolated, this is a rule that can sometimes be broken. Yasnaya Polyana is a terribly intricate city where it's probably very easy to lose track of someone, but if we focus on a part of it that's actually isolated, the strategy can still be done. In this particular instance, my duo partner and I dropped at this very distant warehouse and took our time to reach the city, knowing full well that since there were many teams landing at Yasnaya, it would be pretty easy to catch at least one of them off guard. And as you can see, it worked like a charm. Is that he was aiming inside the building, so there's gonna be someone inside. Let's rush it. In this other instance, I'm dropping to a tiny compound that's north of Primorsk, where no less than 8 people are dropping. With so many people in, it would be impossible to try and keep track of how many people are dead and alive, so what I did was just wait by the outskirts, and soon enough, one of them came into my view. Now he's gone into this building and we've seen him open this left side door, so we can kind of piece together what route he's gonna take. He's most likely checking one part, then checking the other, and then possibly dropping off the balcony, so I immediately positioned myself on the opposite side to try and catch him whenever he jumped. But to my surprise, he never actually jumped. So I went into this building, which was already looted and thus probably safe, and well, I'll let you see what happens next.
Guys got a little mystery, motherfucker.
Hey dude, I'm behind you. And if you're ballsy and fast enough, you can even get away with dropping within the same city and then rush to an isolated part where someone is just finished looting. In this Rozhok example, I'm dropping in a loot dense house and then immediately rushing north. Now even though I missed them coming out of the warehouse, I saw them going inside this building, and despite my stun grenade not really being timed so well, I still had the upper hand in this situation. And check out this one time where I was rushing this big blue warehouse from a compound that was like 400 meters away. And then I find these 2 guys fighting each other. This one closer to me doesn't even notice me, but the other one does and starts shooting me. But then the first guy kills him, and then I kill him. Priceless. You will find that this strategy works in many different kinds of situations. And if for whatever reason no one drops at the spot that you expected them to, well, it might be a bit more boring, but now you have 2 compounds for yourself. Or you can always just go even further and then get some kills. As we have seen throughout this video, our only advantage as a hunter is the fact that our prey doesn't know we're there. If we fail to capitalize on this fact and are discovered before we can secure a kill, we will find ourselves in a very dire situation where we'll be left fighting against an enemy that is better geared than us. We do not want this to happen, so in this next section we're going to learn how to make the most out of each situation. As a general rule, we want our looting to be as fast as possible. Here I'm taking a quick peek at the room to confirm that there's nothing inside and just skip it. Skipping certain rooms and going for the place where the loot is most likely to be found is usually a good idea, but sometimes you might be forced to go back to them if you've found absolutely nothing. The time you should spend looting is also influenced by the distance that you'll have to make and how many people drop at the compound. If the compound you're going to is not too far and you saw a couple people dropping there, you can probably take your time to loot a bit more than usual. As a general guideline, I would say that if you have a versatile primary weapon with some kind of scope and then perhaps a vest, you are good to go. If you have a weapon that's not so versatile, you will still have a good chance, but you'll have to find a way to work around its limitations. And finally, if you pick up something that is not versatile at all, know that you can still have a lot of success, but your entire strategy will have to revolve around this weapon. And of course it doesn't hurt to have a backup, just in case. Killing an unsuspected foe with a fully decked assault rifle is easy enough, but more often than not you'll have to make do with other weapons that are not nearly as good. So let's have a look at some of the hardest ones to use early on. And we'll start with the P92, arguably the worst weapon in the game, and I would concede not ideal if you want to hunt someone down. The sheer number of bullets that you'll have to put into someone with this is so high that you will have to be really close or incredibly accurate if you want to take someone out before they have time to react. All in all, if you go hunting with this weapon, be prepared to set up a very good trap, or pray that your enemy doesn't have a vest or at least doesn't shoot straight. Unless your opponent is missing a helmet or you have a very clear shot, I would simply aim for body mass and spam it with a quick aim without aiming down my sights, as that seems to be the best way to put as many bullets out as possible. The P1911 on the other hand packs a mightier punch and won't require as many bullets, but you cannot afford to spam it as it only has 7 bullets. Being good with this sidearm will save your life more often than you think, so give it a try. And then we've got the revolver, which works very differently from the hardest ones to use. You will and shoot sights, as that seems to be the best way to put as many bullets out as possible. The P1911 on the other hand packs a mightier punch and won't require as many bullets, but you cannot afford to spam it as it only has 7 bullets. Being good with this sidearm will save your life more often than you think, so give it a try. And then we've got the revolver, which works very differently from the others, and the way to use it, in my opinion, depends heavily on what your opponent has. If you see that an opponent doesn't have a helmet, try to aim for the head, as it will knock them out in one hit. If your opponent doesn't have a vest though, it might be more reliable to go for 3 body shots, which are also enough to kill someone. The crossbow and a Kar 98 without a proper scope are very similar in that they do massive damage, often enough to kill a player in one hit if you land a headshot, but are unreliable when it comes to killing people with consecutive body shots. Using these weapons for hunting will require perfect timing and aim, but they can be very useful, especially if you bring along a sidearm. And then we've got the shotguns, which are loved by many but also hated by some, and trust me, if you're gonna go hunting, you have to learn to love these weapons. The one thing that you always have to keep in mind with shotguns is that limb damage is very small, so you want to either hit the body, or if available, hit the head. There are countless situations where only a shotgun will save you, so if you haven't done so already, go to your settings and set a targeting sensitivity that is appropriate and that lets you follow people around when you quick aim with the shotties. And now that you can decide when you pull the pin on a grenade, they are also a very strong asset early on. Don't forget to pick them up. Very well, so we've done our looting, we've picked our weapons, and now it's time to approach. And in very broad terms, I consider that there's 2 ways to do this. Settings, and they are also a very strong asset early on. Don't forget to pick them up. Very well, so we've done our looting, we've picked our weapons, and now it's time to approach. And in very broad terms, I consider that there's 2 ways to do this. The first and easiest one of the 2 is waiting by the outskirts until your target comes into your sights. Of course, for this to work, you'll have to guess where your target will run into, but most of the time it's easy enough. Place yourself by a road with vehicles where they would run to, or perhaps between the compound and the zone if it's far away, and they'll most likely run into you. And of course, the more isolated the compound is, the easier time you'll have spotting. The second kind of approach is the one where you get close and personal, either by choice or because your weapons force you to. In this situation, the best course of action is usually to determine where he's been and where he's going to, and place yourself in a spot that gives you advantage over his route. It is very useful to look at which doors are open and which direction they're open towards, as that can easily give away the path that your target is following. If you do follow your target and you locate them inside a building, it's often a good idea to position in a way where you can see all the escape routes. In this type of building, for instance, a player on the 2nd floor cannot get away from it unless they go through your line of sight first. Even if you don't use these tricks, it's good to keep them in mind, as they can be used against you, and they're very nasty when that happens. And remember to keep an eye on the closest vehicle spawns, as they can easily get away if you don't intercept them on the way. As we've seen before, it's not at all uncommon for 2 or even more people to drop on the spot that we want to attack. So for the final part of this guide, we're going to learn some important lessons that you have to apply when you engage with multiple prey. This time around though, I would like you to pay very close attention and watch and listen very carefully, because I'm going to put your deductive skills to the test. As you can see, I have just arrived to the compound that I intended to attack. I saw 2 players drop here, but because my landing was a bit busy, I currently have no idea of how many of them are still alive. Can you figure it out? So, what do you think? Did I make a mistake? Is there someone else alive in this compound that is just about to kill me? If you answer no, you're absolutely correct. And the key to tell is the way this guy dropped from the balcony. A player would only move so carelessly if they thought that they were alone in this compound. And after a bit of searching, I could confirm my suspicion. The other guy had died pretty early on. When there's a lot of shooting going on around you, looking at the kill feed can give you very important information about your surroundings. In this case, I heard what sounded like an M16 coming from really close up, and then immediately someone got killed by an M16, so I knew there was a fresh corpse somewhere. After checking in this house and seeing one there, I thought that it was too much of a coincidence, and that the M16 guy should still be in here. And there he was. It's also important to remember that you don't have to kill everyone you come across, at least not immediately. In this game I was planning to attack the power plant, but I was surprised to hear another parachute going on near me. I spotted a guy, but I wasn't able to take him out immediately. So I followed him around and I thought he might have been here. I threw a stun grenade and then pushed in. But he wasn't there. So how did I figure out where he was? I didn't. I just fucking ran away. When I went around the house where I like to set up an ambush, I saw that it was out of the open, so it was a good chance that no one would be coming here anymore. I pushed into the power plant and hear footsteps inside. But then I saw this guy outside and he was just too tempting, so I had to kill him. But now the guy inside knew where I was, so of course it was a bad idea to push him. There was no need for me to engage him in a situation that would only benefit him, so I looted the guy I killed and then I got away, and eventually he showed up. And with that, my friends, I've pretty much told you everything I know about this topic. Now, if you've watched this video until the end, you've been listening to me for a very long time, which I really appreciate. But I'd also like to listen to you. What do you think about these strategies? Is there something I missed? I would love to know what you think and if you'd like to see videos similar to this one. And as for how to transition from all these early game strategies into a winning endgame, I've put together a quick commentary over an entire game so that you know what the process can look like. Click on the link on screen right now if you're interested. And that's all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and hopefully I'll catch you next time. Okay, so in this game we're dropping.
Alright, Jeff. Exit this. Play some PUBG. Oh.
Bitch.
Bits on the bomb, like tick, tick. We play a warm-up game on the EU servers first.
It doesn't matter. I haven't played in a long time. I think the last time I played was me and you played during the week. Like
Yeah,
2
dude, that
weeks
was the
ago.
last time I played, dude. Nah, not that long. I just won a solo game like yesterday.
Yeah, I'm still like 780 though.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking.
I haven't moved anyway. Went down like 400 spots though.
Uh,
That's better than I thought it would be.
yeah, it'd probably be like top 5,000.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Like KD 2.15. Okay, we're going up.
Dude, I don't want that dope 3.
What the what?
At 3.0.
Mine never gets there. Mine's always like over a 2.0. I've never had lower than a 2.0. Never.
The EU servers, so if you don't can't pick shit out, that's why.
I don't know. Yeah, EU servers, these guys camp a lot harder than Americans. For sure.
We're just gonna like go fuck some people up, like.
Yeah, these EU server guys though,
practice
man,
my aim.
These guys camp hard. They don't like get in gunfights and like chase you down. That's not how these guys do it. Fucking EU guys, man. These motherfuckers sit inside buildings all game. Woo! We are fucking lit, boy.
Yeah, we're fucking lit, alright. Bruh.
I got the next 15 hours to play, baby.
Alright, let's go, dude. 4-hour stream. I started streaming to Mixer and YouTube now.
Turn it on and crank it up. We got 24-hour stream live, boys.
Let's go to like fucking soccer. Oh, let's go to Pachinki.
5, 4, 3, 2, just drop now. Going to these back houses, right? The back 6 or whatever.
Yeah. Alright.
Works for me, buddy-o.
I feel comfortable there. I like that area where the sniper tower is like blocks people from crossing without you seeing, and the road like kind of gives you like.
Hell yeah. Oh, 12,765, 917. We got 2 guys in the back by us. To be completely honest.
Touchdown before you are, motherfucker. Oh, they're running into the house right here.
Yeah. Okay.
That guy's far away, don't worry.
I got a guy in this house right here.
Oh, I got a pistol. I'll call if you need
too.
me.
Me too. He just loaded a rifle. Holy shit.
There's a guy in the house on the other side of us too.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm good.
I'm coming.
No, it's the lag. I'm around the wall. I was around the corner and I died. I shot him like 3 times. He's in there to your right, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a lag. I was in the doorway like when my mother was... He was behind the brick wall when you went down. Yeah. I shot him like in the back. He wasn't even looking at me. I like turned and ran, so he could have shot me, but it said he hit me with a headshot. Like he only had 1 bullet to hit me with. Maybe like he didn't even really get to hit me. I was like gone, and he downed me.
All right, my game crashed. It's like don't play EU.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what the air report said. Dude, I was watching this video.
I mean, we're playing what, like 300 something ping, probably.
I don't know. That was like fucking 1,000 ping, dude.
Yeah, well, and it's already laggy at the beginning of the game with desync.
Yeah.
So you're saying 300 plus ping with desync, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even fight on American servers in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, just about it, dude.
Yeah, on my screen, I shot that guy like 3 or 4 times, and then I was like, oh, my bullets just aren't hurting him. Let me run away. And then he just like turned. All I heard was 1 bullet fire, and he downed me.
I ended up doing 10 damage to him.
I didn't even look. I hit spectate real quick.
Fucking alright, we're going back to the American side. Yeah, I was watching this.
You can do a third person, then just start a third person up for aim. I mean, you could do bad, but you could do it.
Fine.
What's that Chinese symbol in the bottom right corner do? You didn't notice it?
Nope.
Yeah, they got like a Chinese emblem next to where it says player unknown. Bottom right hand corner.
They're owned by China now. Maybe you got the hack version, bro.
Blue Hole is located in China.
I thought they were Korean.
Well, Korea, it could be Korean, yeah. But yeah, it's like a Chinese symbol or Korean letters or some shit in the bottom right hand corner of my game. And obviously I have the American version. So, I don't know. I was just wondering what it was.
I don't know. I haven't even seen.
Haven't even looked at the main menu. What are the little patches that have come out?
I haven't downloaded
it. Small updates, like 6 megabytes and shit.
Just the Blue Zone was the last one I paid attention.
Yeah, that happened a while ago. The last 2 weeks, though, the update for this game has only been like 6 megabytes.
My game hasn't updated at all that I've been paying attention. I haven't really been playing, to be honest.
It's probably on auto update, though.
I had some other shit to deal with. Now I'm back, bitches. Where the fuck do you want to go?
I don't know. We could jump a Chinky again right here, but remember, we're in the top 1,000 now. Yeah, you're like, I will jump over here. I'll see if I can land at these ones, and you go to those ones. Let's go, though. We're good.
Yeah, it depends on how it looks.
Yeah, people, basically.
Oh, it looks like there's some dudes coming, like, right with us. Bitch, go someplace else.
We'll see. We'll see where they drop off.
They're my houses. Oh, this guy's looking going down.
Oh, no. He's going to that village above you.
Yeah?
No, he's going where you are. He's going where you are. 100% that guy's going where you are. Unless he's coasting.
I'm a good way ahead of him.
No, he's dropping. He's dropping on you.
I got this.
Oh, no. He's trying to drop on me. Look at him. They're confused. Look.
I don't know. They're just way the fuck up in the air, dude.
Yeah, no. He tried to come over where I am. He tried to barrel where you're at.
Hold on.
From where I am.
Shot that guy right out of the sky. Fuck out of here.
There's a guy on the ground though, by you. 100%. He landed in the field. So you need to like establish dominance quickly.
Oh, he's got an assault rifle. Of course he does.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. He had an opportunity to go in a building. If you can get away, just come over here. I mean, there's nobody that landed by me.
Are they stalking me?
Okay. See if I can get a gun. I literally got a pistol. Guess it's so shitty.
Fucking going upstairs.
I literally have a pistol
Red
with
Bull.
15 bullets. I don't have no gun, man. As soon as I get a gun, I'll just bring him over there.
Alright, I fucking hurt him with the shotgun.
Oh, good. You're hurt too, though. I have no gun, dude. Nothing. Wow. There's not even a fucking shotgun. Like, you gotta be shitting me right now.
Got that bitch.
Good
Fuck
job.
you, bro.
Got instantly?
Fucking M16, yeah, this is this guy's partner for sure.
Good. Good shit, man. Good shit. I got you like a hollow and everything if you need it. Stuff.
Nice.
I have no gun, man. You can grab me like a UMP even. I don't give a fuck.
Bitch, I got an M16 with 13 shots.
I just found an M4.
Okay, dude. You're fucking decked now. I was like, dude, I'm not fucking dying for the first 2 guys in my first game.
Yeah.
It counts.
I know, right?
I was like fucking, I was trying so hard right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because they tried to come like where I landed, right? But then they bailed last second because they seen that I was landing here. Yeah, so they knew they couldn't land here anymore. Like, I was already, like, touching the ground and they had just turned.
Guy goes in one fucking building, gets a fucking assault rifle. He went in like a shit shack, dude, and picked up an M16.
That's what happened to that last guy. He
I
went
go
that
into
one
the
house.
barn and
He
fucking...
went into one house, got an M16. So, yeah.
I go into the barn,
Still
get
bang.
a fucking a shotgun. And no armor.
I got a level 2 helmet, level 1 chest in the first house I went in. That was all I got. I got you a painkiller, by the way.
Yeah, I'm boosted. I'm gonna make it, sir. Oh, what's
Hell
this?
yeah.
A scar. Oh, thank you.
You got a scar? Nice. I
Later,
got an M4.
shotgun.
Whoop, level 2 chest. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Good on everything.
Yeah, I need any chest. Probably one in this compound somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a bunch of level 1s over here. Not worth running over here to get, though. That's for fucking sure. Where you want to meet up at? Let's meet up at towards yellow. I'll go camp this. Feels good playing with my dubs partner, bro. Let's go!
Okay, dude. Yeah, I haven't played any PUBG in ages, dude.
Like I said, the last game I played was when we played that 2 or 3 dubs matches together. And we got down to like both rank 300 something. You were like 3 ranks in front of me or some stupid shit. That's the last game I played.
Oh, there's an AK here.
What do you got as your secondary?
Scar M16.
Oh, shit. You must have a lot of ammo then.
I got 93 extra.
I was about to say, I would just keep the Scar then and just...
Yeah,
you got
dude.
M16 though, right? M16?
Yeah, I find that I use them differently.
No, the M16 is definitely way better for long range though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Might as well just hang on to it.
The
mainly
Scar,
run the
like,
Scar,
I run
but-
an auto. Just, I see someone, I just hold down the trigger for like 6, 8, 10 shots. Depends on how the recoil pattern rolls.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
it's
can
like
just hold down the trigger the whole time, and sometimes it starts going crazy, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. I feel you. I trust me. I
Calm
feel
the
you.
fuck down. What is that? Is that a... Oh, dude, that's like a fucking hair on my screen or something. was like, dude, a guy, but it was not. It was like a fucking.
This house in front of me is looted, by the way. I don't know if they're still here.
Really?
I think they landed here at the beginning. Because people flew over this way. You know there was like 5 teams around you.
Yeah.
Just to give you an estimate. Oh, network lag. Just to give you an estimate.
Welcome back to
like
PUBG, bro.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah, there was like a good 5 teams around you.
How come this house doesn't have any doors open?
This is the back side of it.
Yeah.
Follow me up in. I got a shotty.
No, let's just chill outside for a second.
Shh. Looted. Front's open. Ammo's going on the back 10.
I'm not fucking running in. I'm not going in any buildings.
I'm just listening.
They might still be here, dude.
I think they are. I think they are. If I had to guess, yes. I got an Uzi with some whatchamacallit, some ammo.
Where would they go next? Oh, it looks like we're fucking out of here.
Oh, I got it. They left me a buttstock from my M4. It's so worth coming in here.
Yo, dude, I'm running out of the bombing zone.
I was gonna say, just run in this house real quick. I'm already in it. I cleared the whole thing.
I don't think they're there.
Yeah, I don't think they're here either. I'm just waiting right now.
Maybe in that last house, the doors are all closed that I saw.
Yeah. I think they landed at these ones and went down the other. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, look, there's a you guys over here.
Could go to these houses right here. I marked left to the yellow. These are good houses as well.
Trying to figure out where those guys went. There's you guys all over the place, dude. Oh, red dot sight in the shit shack. What up, boy?
I could have gave you a sight.
I had a hollow for my car, so.
Let's say I got a 4X, so.
Oh. You're in charge of the killing then. Alright, dude, I'm gonna go check out this compound. I still want a chest.
Said you still have a level 1 chest? Or you still need a chest?
Kill a soul? What's up, bro? Thanks for the follow,
whoever
man.
this was here in this compound, they definitely have a lot of level, like
for 420. Look, 420 follows.
We tried to pick some up and it left 8 rounds on the floor.
What, a 5.56?
Oh, 9 mil.
No,
so it tells me he has really shitty guns.
Alright, this compound in front of me is looted, but this one to the right's not.
I'm on my way to you.
That one where I marked is looted. I'm gonna go check out these. Yeah, I don't have a level 1 chest or anything. I have no chest.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Oh, network lag. Sweet.
Yeah, I know, right? I like it! Yeah, there's US there as well. I'm pretty sure you already called that out.
Yeah, there's another one up at the other compound, too.
Okay.
Big. Dude, just the other day, I turned up my brightness on my monitor, like...
My brightness seems really high right now. Maybe it's because I haven't played PUBG in so long.
60. From like 26, which is like where the gamma is perfect at 2.2 ratio. And I fucking...
Oh, do you
just
need
turned it up to
mag?
like 60. Yeah, I need one.
I got 2 of them, actually. So I have an extended quick draw, so I'm good.
Dude, it's so much easier to see in the windows.
Oh, there's a bike down here.
With everything nice and bright. Like, I can see right in the fucking windows, dude. Like, nobody's business.
My brightness is 50 in this game. Is that good? You probably turned yours down.
No, Ninja plays with his at 100. I think mine is at 50, but I'm talking about the brightness on my monitor.
Oh. Gotcha.
Jump. Fucking crouch jump, god damn it.
Turn it up to 70. 70 feels nice. I don't want it to whitewash the graphics out though, you know?
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I was surprised that I was able to turn it up so much and dude, there's no fucking chests. Fuck.
Compound I came from had like 4 level 1s.
Of course, dude. Oh, here's a level 2. My searching is not in vain. I wonder where those dudes went from the compound that I marked.
Probably up here by me.
I mean, they didn't come to this compound, so we're about to see where the circle's gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I see them. Oh, they've got fucking sniper rifles. What the fuck?
Where?
They're right outside that compound that I marked. Wow, dude, they must be watching.
Mark like where they're at. Exactly.
I think they're like right here somewhere.
I'm like to the left of them, behind them, and they don't really know where I'm at, if that makes sense.
I don't really know where they are anymore. Yeah, they're at the tree right
I'm coming.
here. Give or take.
Yo.
I am, bro.
No, I'm just saying I'm flanking these fucks. Like, I'm literally hard flanking right now. There's that AK.
He's right behind the tree? Jesus. Dude, they've definitely got like a 4 times or so.
These guys. Yep. The other guy's partner's pissed. Partner's at this tree, You're dead. Both dead, both dead, both dead.
Nice. Yeah, I just kept fucking peeking so that they would keep firing. That's me in the car.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this guy's got an 8 times. You want it, dude?
I kind of want this guy's SKS. Like that guy, he has an SKS?
Yeah, it was doing work.
Yeah, I want it.
This guy's got a mini, if you'd prefer that.
Nah, yeah, SKS.
I don't like the mini.
Take it.
No, I'm sticking with the M16. Fuck the mini.
Okay.
It's just unreliable.
4x on this guy. Extended quick draws for days on this guy.
Alright.
Alright, let me go get this guy's SKS. Yeah, I hard flanked him. That's
No,
all.
he had a mini.
No SKS?
I don't think so.
No. Alright, mini it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh, that guy had fucking like 9 energies, dude. You want one? I have 8. I have 8. Oh, you're good.
I have 9 and 5 painkiller. Only 1 first aid though.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shots over here, towards Milta.
Was that south?
Southeast,
yeah. Let's go check that out. That sounded like what? A kind of name? How do you die outside the play zone right now? What the fuck?
I mean, just still trying to run in. Ran out of meds. Hope for the best.
Look at how big it is. It's like the middle of the circle. Maybe it's the fucking AFK dudes. You think that was Milta, or that was more like...
They wouldn't have lasted that long.
Compound by the beach.
Not exactly sure. Sounded close, like compound by the beach. It didn't sound like it would be Milta. Or like farm, you know what I mean? Like that far.
Do we hunt these dudes?
Hunt? No. Wait, yes. We're still in the circle, so we shouldn't have to go like really far.
Yeah, you're right. What am I thinking?
Yeah, we just wait for these guys to come to us and fucking pound their ass.
I was watching people's strategies, like that guy Choco Taco. He fucking rushes the middlemost building inside the circle, like immediately.
Hear it? Where was that from?
Oh, I see him. They're at 120. Like,
I see them too. Are they at that rock over there? The rock area?
They're behind the rock, running between the compound and that tree.
Okay.
At 120 southeast.
Thought I seen the flash of his gun, like when he fired.
Yeah, he like ran by, going to the right. Okay, well I'm gonna go back inside then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Look that way. Hopefully they run across this giant open field. Come on, baby.
I grabbed that 8 times, by the way.
Oh yeah, good idea. I probably should have grabbed it. That's how he was. They were fucking me up so bad. I was like, oh my god, are you for real?
Yeah, they both had sights, man. They were just fucking sitting there.
Yeah, indeed.
The one guy was just...
I see a guy at 120. He's running in the field to the left of that compound.
Oh, yeah.
He's not moving. Should I shoot him?
Not moving? Sure. I mean, he's not fucking moving. see him.
Oh, I hit him once.
He started moving, I'm guessing, as soon as you shot him.
Oh yeah, but he's fighting somebody else, so.
Gotcha. Hey,
Someone's running outside. Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of fighting at that beach over there. Or Milta. Can't really tell, like the farm.
I think it's that compound that we're looking at. Where is that? Is that one? We're looking at it, or are we looking at the one on the other side of the road?
That's where it's happening. I think the fighting is actually happening over here. It was actually happening over here. Now that I'm looking, like, I'm listening, I think it's over that way. More towards the bridge.
But someone's rolling up on it? My building?
Yep. Yep. They got out. They're on you. Lower.
I knocked one, the other's behind the tree. Right here in front of me.
Mark, please.
Oh, west. They're by the vehicles. The one guy's down by the vehicle, the other guy's behind the tree.
Right here on me.
I know, I see the guy behind the tree.
Dead.
Nice.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He has a level 3 chest.
Yeah, I saw that. Fucking loaded out, bitch. Well, I'm gonna heal.
I blew it off.
The other guy's down in the cars.
Yeah, this guy's chest is gone.
I don't know how he didn't die. I shot him like. He must have been. What the fuck? Did you? Oh, these are right on where we killed the other dudes.
Yeah, that. I don't know where you downed that other guy.
He's got a red dot, a sniper rifle. Got a mini, a pan.
I have a mini. I'm good. Going back to look. Hey, we're right on the edge of the circle.
He's got an 8x2.
Feel it. These guys got to come to us. These guys from that other house. You know what I'm talking about? The one way down there that we're fighting.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got to come.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking annihilated that guy's vest.
Should we move inside the circle?
I was waiting for the blue to start moving and then we move. We only have to walk like, I don't know, 30 fucking feet. If you want to go ahead, you can. I'll let you know if anybody's coming towards us.
Oh no, I see him, 150. They're on this side of the road, just past that tree.
I see them. They are coming down to my right.
Yeah, he's running up the hill right now.
Yeah.
Let's bang him as soon as he gets away from that tree. Oh, he sees me, dude.
Yeah, I can't see him.
I knocked him. Fucking well.
Yeah, I just watched you down him. I just watched you down him.
His buddy, I think, is to the left. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's coming in from the left. I hit the buddy twice.
I see him.
I'm pushing. To the left.
I don't see him. I can't see him. I can't see him. Yeah, I can't see him.
They're over like a little ridge or something.
Yeah, he's behind a fucking bush right now.
Nice. You found him? Oh no, that's the other dude.
Yeah.
Alright, we got them both.
You got them both?
Yeah.
No, I didn't kill the other guy. I didn't kill.
No, I killed him. You killed the down guy, and I killed the other guy.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep, that sure is right. All right, we gotta hurry up and loot these guys. Get their meds and run.
But that was definitely that team, right?
Yeah. Suppressor. Level 3 help.
Oh, dude, this guy's got an 8x2, dude. What the fuck's going on?
Running in. I got 4 med kits, 6 and 12. Woo, I'm good. I'm lit.
I got 6 first aid, 3 painkillers, 11 energy. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate all that hard work you guys did.
Okay, killing that other team.
Yeah.
Looting obviously a lot. I think I might have just seen some dudes over to the left running on the road.
Okay.
There was a bush. I don't know. Go check right now.
Yeah, let's run up this way.
I think it was just a bush.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say just a bush.
Yeah, there's a lot of bushes right over there.
Ooh, shots. Oh, time to annihilate and take this house.
You didn't loot this shit down here, did you?
No, I never came down here, ever. They looted it. It's looted. They took the ammo off the pistol.
Yo, let me
First
see if
team
you
we killed.
see a vest. Level 2's like.
Level 2 helmet down there.
Dude, we need to take this compound.
Which one? Go get it. Let's go get it now. Let's go get it now. Let's not wait. We're not waiting. I'm boosting. Popping 2 energy drinks and I'm out.
Yeah, fuck it, why not, right? Got 11 of the bitches.
Exactly.
Yeah, either we're taking that compound or getting the airdrop. One of the fucking two.
Right next to us.
Huh?
Look out. It's right next to us.
Oh, dude, we can get it on the way to the fucking compound.
Someone just shot a sniper over this way.
Yeah. In the compound I marked, fuck.
No. I don't think it's in the compound. I think it's more towards the dirt mound up top. You hear it? Like it could be from the compound. It doesn't really sound like it though.
Yeah, it sounds like west.
Yeah, like it's exactly like it's more down that way. Alright. Just to be clear, we are going for this, right?
Fuck yeah. Grab it, dude. I'm right here next to it. Oh, dude, that sounded like north. That was north from like that compound up there.
It was.
Someone's,
I just got sniped.
They might be watching that shit.
He is watching. He just shot me in the face.
Nobody might be able to see the airdrop from where he is.
I already have it. 249. Brand new level 3 though. I'm not taking the 249. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Alright, dude, I don't see them pushing down. They don't have to do anything. They're in that compound I marked, those bitches.
Missed.
Holy shit, what is that?
I don't fucking know, but it's
That's a big gun. That's an airdrop fucking weapon.
You wanna go? We got to
And
go
there's
towards
a
them.
car 98 to the west. Fuck. I say we go to the west.
Yeah, but then he's just gonna shoot us as we run. You know he can see us. Grab the bike.
Oh my god, where the fuck is this guy, dude?
I think I see him. Yeah, he's at the rock. He's at the rock.
Oh, I just saw him in the bush.
The rock right there. You see it? The rock.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. Level 3 helmet.
Yeah. I just got hit by the other kid.
I think it's teammate.
Yeah, his partner.
Alright, we need to run. We need to run. We need to run in. We can use this hill, kind of.
Dead. I can't do anything.
Fuck, I shot him, but there wasn't enough. Are you?
Actually.
Oh, there's like another guy sniping at me.
Fuck, you would have been able to res me too. Even in this blue, you could have res me. I'm gonna see if I can actually. Can you?
Can you crawl?
Yeah. I'm about to be it. I'm dead. I'm dead. I could have made it too. Oh well. Thank you. Oh, you died?
3 fucking people sniping at me.
Yeah. That's like I don't know what it was. Like they were hitting all headshots on me. Like that, no body shots, just all headshots. Doesn't matter what I did. They body shot. They headshot me every time.
We need fucking good. I don't understand why fucking those guys are able to just like fire off those guns so many times.
Because people play like little bitches. They hear a car 98 and they just fucking, oh, I'm not gonna fucking fight that thing. It's a car 98.
Yeah, like that wasn't even. I got killed by a car 98, so that wasn't even the fucking guy with the big gun. So like, I think it was the dude to the left.
Yeah, I don't know. I tagged that guy at the rock like 4 times though. He's lucky he had a level 3 helmet.
Sorry, dude. I had to put my pizza in 27 minutes, so if we fucking go to the end of this game, it's gonna be like kind of sticky.
Bitch, you better run in the building.
Normally
You better fucking run. Run to the middle of the hill.
I'm like, let's play the trees. This time I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, let's play this shit shack right here, dude.
Yeah. Like, bro, it's in the middle of nowhere, bro. Trust me.
Trust me.
I'll be right back. I'll be
right
right back.
back. You're gonna be like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, this motherfucker's going to give. This bitch didn't even give me nothing.
Yo, what the fuck? I like left the plane in a cloud.
Oh shit! You know what? Hey, fuck that bitch. I ain't going over there. Fuck that. You can have that.
There's Razak. There's one dude.
No. There's two teams. There's one team. One on the left, one on the right. There's another guy really high on the hill. He's going to hangar. But I pretty much have these buildings over here to myself. So.
Okay. Do it, bro.
Yeah. Increase our odds a little bit here. And they're fighting.
Under Scar. Life is dope.
Life is good. There is lots of fighting at school? Question mark? Hashtag duh.
I found another Scar. You gonna pick it up too?
Hell yeah, grab that shit. I ain't got nothing. I have a level 2 helmet though, if that helps.
Maybe it'll help you run over to me. If you start getting shot at.
If I get shot at, I'd just run away completely. Like the guy would have had no time to loot anything. He would have literally had to grab a gun and start chasing me. They landed on the other side of Razak. So he wouldn't have had time to do shit else. Level 2 helmet on me. Let me mark it. Okay. Marked.
I just heard like the weirdest sound effect.
Yeah, I know, right?
The fuck was that?
Well, you'll be happy. I got you, broski.
Sounded like water. I know someone's in a car coming to fucking compound.
Why, right? Hear it.
Nope, he stopped at the upper compound.
Really? You want to gangbang him?
I'm running at him right now.
Hell yeah. My man. I'm on my way to you.
Oh, he's in the red house right in front of me?
Coming.
Single story?
Gotcha. Just lay down and wait for him.
Yeah.
Literally. You know what I mean? Just like wait for his ass. He's jumped out. He just jumped out towards the sniper tower.
Oh, dude, he's got a double barrel shotgun. Are you kidding me? I'm dead.
Where did you die at? Where's his body?
He's inside this bottom floor of the sniper tower.
Wow! I just knocked him down in one bullet.
Yeah, he was fucking absolute, I guess. Oh, that was so fucking stupid, dude. Fuck.
This nigga raped you, bro. Couple options. We can quit.
No, dude, just play on.
Listen up. Alright. Did you loot all this down here?
No. I just looted this building. And I was going this way. About to loot this one. And they came up. That one dude came up. Ruined my day.
Double fucking shotgun, right? Jesus Christ. That ruined your fucking life. Looted this one, I'm guessing.
Fucking wrecked him. I'm gonna look, and it's gonna be like 19 damage done. He had like 1 health.
No. Yeah, he had 1 health. I tapped him once and he died with a UMP. Not even exaggerating. I literally tapped him once.
He was like, "Ooh, I'm looking, got so lucky right now."
He was trying to pop that med kit, that full med kit you had on you.
That was my
Hell
bad. I should have
yeah.
killed him.
Want this. Hell yeah. Guess I won't need 2 4 times now. Uzi. Drop that. We're good to go. I could wait for these people from Razak. I mean, like, they gotta come this way. There's 2 teams. Should I just go wait for them? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go wait in the circle. See if they come this way. Should I go to this one or this one? This one or this one? Go to this one. Oh, you got fucking raped!
No, dude. I bet I should have killed that guy.
Ah, you're good. I seen him jump, like he turned or whatever, and I was like, what are you doing? Next thing you know, I heard shots and I'm like, oh, he probably got this guy. He probably boom dead. It's like, no! I hate how you can't, look how low that is. You can't jump over that? Like,
You have to be running or you have to crouch jump.
I was full sprint.
Yeah, if you full sprint, you can clear it with a perfect jump.
Oh, shit. Pull up to me, baby. I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, when did he go around?
I think he must have already been there.
Yeah, because I didn't see him like.
He didn't even get out of the car.
Seat.
No, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see him get out of the driver's seat, but I'm pretty sure he got out of the driver's seat.
Here, dude,
He might have. You know what? He probably catapulted forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've never seen him get out of and run past the car.
What the fuck? No, dude, maybe just that one guy. Maybe he was already in that building. He was like coming to pick him up. I dealt 16 damage points? That's... Whatever. It's because I fired and my first couple shots I missed because he like decided to like pick something up. So he ducked the fucking first 2 headshots and then he fucking was alerted and of course he had a double barrel and I was like pretty fucking close to him.
That's funny. That's funny, I'm not gonna lie.
He was like, "Hey bitch,
you trying to shoot at me?
I got the best gun for this situation."
He's like, "You trying to shoot at me? You trying to shoot at me?" Ended your fucking life.
He didn't miss either.
Yeah. Hits both shots dead center, like of your fucking head, like in your head.
That's fact.
That shit doesn't matter versus a fucking shotgun at all. You might as well take all your gear off and then run in there. Because that's how much of a difference it makes.
Oh, that's fucking so loud. So fucking. And the map looks a little washed out with. Where you want to go? Who you want to see?
Yeah, wherever, man.
Go Harry, dude.
Sounds good.
Oh, there's some people coming. It looks like he's going straight at that compound I'm marked. Do it, bitch. Go someplace else. Yeah, they decided to go someplace else, I think. They're like, Yeah, they just dropped. I think that's two. I think they're gonna go someplace else. Or maybe they're just better parachuters than me.
Yeah, look at me. This guy's gonna beat me by a long shot. I'm bailing.
Yo, let's bail. Let's
yeah,
see the other two buildings.
Nope, don't go that way. There's a guy.
Oh, there's another dude. Oh. I know he's going. He's going someplace to like a boat.
Yeah, yeah he is. He is.
Okay.
He is going to the boat.
That's
exactly where he's going.
Two dudes over there. One dude leaving on a boat, probably.
Alright. I got an energy drink. I can drink the fuck out of them. I can get drunk. I won't even feel the pain as they shoot me.
Holy shit, I just got some fucking...
Yeah.
One of them homies found a car?
Car? Sounds like a fucking M16.
No, like a vehicle.
Oh, yeah. I could have found one of those too. Just wasn't worried about it.
And they're driving around with it.
Melee circle.
Oh, I think we're next to the bridge, bro.
Good thing. Actually, Tommy gun. Mini 14. I have no gear though. It's gonna be a bad game. Fuck. Alright. Alright. I have no gear, man. Fuck. Can't even pick up shotgun shells. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah, I can't find a backpack, or a chest, or a helmet. And I'm fucking got like 63 frames or something.
At 126, but... I always rock over like 100 frames. For the most part, I'm almost never below 100 frames, ever. And I'm running Google Chrome at the same time, which is very RAM heavy as well, so... Alright, yeah, just keep giving me pain meds and stuff, but no fucking backpack or chest. Like, I'll even take a fucking chest. Like, really? Did anybody land at farm? If they did, fuck it, I'm going. Oh well.
Yeah, dude. I'm not waiting for those guys to push over to me.
You are?
I'm not.
I mean, I'm trying to run around and find a gun. Maybe we can kill those guys.
I got an Uzi and a shotgun.
Yeah, something, you know?
You want one of those?
These houses are looted. Fuck!
Yeah, I'm trying a new codex. I'm using my graphics card to
encode?
Encode, yeah.
Your graphics card is way better at encoding.
But it's causing like
major GPU issues. Yeah, I mean, we can go to Milta. We can like go into Milta because at this point I don't have a choice. I literally have a level 1 helmet and a shotgun. Like, this is what I have.
Yeah, dude, like I just hit 30 frames right now.
Yeah, I'm at 97, 102, 99. I'm pretty much always around 100 frames. I don't ever drop. And I only have a 1060, so.
What happened?
You sure something else isn't happening with your computer? Downloading something or...
You here?
Yeah, I'm in your compound.
I'm all tabbed.
Running around in this building. Oh, I got a level 1 backpack. Alright. Thank God. Farm area.
Okay.
Level two backpacks in this little shit shack outside. So if you need one.
Yeah, dude, I do need one.
Yeah. Level 1 helmet over here. Fuck, man. Give me like a fucking Uzi. Come on! This game! Alright. Serve. Oh.
Oh, I got a backpack. I can give you an Uzi.
What do you have though? 'Cause you're
An M4.
Okay. I was hoping for like even an AK right now. I'd be happy with that, you know? Wouldn't even mad. Oh, I got a level 1 chest. Oh yeah. I got an Uzi.